Well, this is an unscheduled live with usually Ask Angela or Angela's Answers, but this has been a day, so I just decided instead of doing a regular review, I would never make it in time to edit it and get it out there for 9 o'clock tonight, which I had told several people I would do. I just decided to do a live. So I don't know how many people we'll have with us, but I'll just talk as if you're all there, and eventually some people will jump on. So welcome. If you're watching the replay, this is One with Gray Hair, also known as Silver Gray White Wig Reviews, where I review only silver gray white wigs, hair pieces, toppers, and other times I talk about the care of our natural gray hair. So the long-awaited wig is on top of my head, and her name is Zoey, and you can see down in the blue area down there, she is a medium length, what I choose to call elegant, light gray, long bob. Now, when my husband came home from work today, and I have no idea whether he's watching, I did send him an invitation, but when he came home from work today, I said, "So, honey, how do you like it?" Well, actually, I asked him just a few minutes ago because we had some extreme technical difficulties. Anyone who does this kind of work, you all know, you feel me? This stuff is fraught with technical difficulties. I remember back in the day when we were singing Here, There, Everywhere, if something could go wrong with technology, it would go wrong. Same thing with this. But anyway, so he came home and I was all, "Oh, can you help me?" And he helped me, and so now we're going live. But so I see that we do have some people here, and I want to be able to chat with you, so I'm just looking at a different screen. So without further ado, here she is, and Zoey is, as I've said, by Envy. And I'm just going to read some specs real quick, and then I'm going to give you a spin. She fits average head sizes. Now, my head circumference is 22.5, so that is average, and I'm just on the cusp of being large, which is very difficult to find large wigs. But it is an average wig. But the wonderful thing about Zoey, and I will, not on the live, but I will, after I get off the live, I'll do a review of the inside of the cap. This is just going to be a short live video today. But her front is 7.75 inches. The sweep of that bang, so it's 7.75 inches. From the crown down is 10.25, and the sides 9.25, and the nape 8.25, and the weight is, that's the thing I love the best. She's so light. I have had her on my head now since, my goodness, I think 2 o'clock, because I've been trying to do this review since 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time this afternoon, and she's very light. She doesn't itch. She has no permatease whatsoever. As you can see, she's quite flat. She is not dense. Her denier is very silky. Denier meaning how she feels. She is 30% human hair and 70% heat-friendly fibers, meaning you can curl her, straighten her, blow dry her, but be very careful with your heat. I don't think I would go over 300 degrees. As for me, I'm not going to touch her. I love her straight. I love a straight bob. No layering unless you count these hairs right here as soft layering on the side. So, what does everybody think? I love her. Let me give you a spin, and then I'll tell you where I got her and how much I paid for her. All right. Hopefully you can see me. There she is. Oh, I started to tell you about my husband. I'll get back to that. there's the side view, the left side, and let me give you the right side view. And so you can see she really does move like real hair, because she is real hair. She's 30% real hair. Okay. Now the other thing that I wanted to show you is I want you to see the crown close up, and I want you to see the lace front. This wig is a hand-tied cap. Unbelievable. And it has monofilament, meaning you can part her anywhere you want. You can bring her over to the left side, which I don't usually do, but you could if you wanted to. You could bring her over there. You could bring her back over where she came. Now I'm going to have to comb her, so let me just give her a little comb. But when you get a new wig, you want to break up that part. You know, you just want to get in there with your hands and really break that up. And so she has, I can't remember if I said, she has no permatease at all up here. So there's no poof. She's just very sleek, elegant bob. Very sleek. Very, I think, sophisticated. Can I use that word? Now I have her tucked behind my ear, so I'll just bring this down so you could see that sweep in the front. And I think, you know, you could do all kinds of things with her. If you've got natural hair, certainly you could take your comb, your rat tail comb, and you could, I'm not going to do it now, but you'll just take the tail of the rat tail comb, put it right there, come down and pull that hair out. But today I'm not going to do that because I am so excited about Zoey. I just wanted you to just get the full effect of Zoey all by herself, whether you've got hair or whether you don't have hair. So let me tell you what my husband said. So I said, honey, do you like her? And he said, you know, we always want our husbands to like how we look, right? And so he said, well, he paused. You know, when you get the pause, the pregnant pause, you don't like her, I said? You don't like her? And there's this blue spot on the monitor, and I don't know if it's in the middle of my face or not. I don't know what's causing that. And it's not that blue light back there because I already checked. Anyway, I digress. So I said, do you like her? Pregnant pause. You don't like her? Well, I like her, but I like you in longer hair. Well, goodness gracious, she's down to my collarbone. See, I personally think this is a very nice length for us older ladies. Can I say that? I think it's kind of like the best of both worlds. You've got long hair, but it's not super long. So that's just my personal opinion. Anyway, so I was very disappointed about that. What can I say? So I started to say, I want to show you the crown. Now let me zoom in here. So here's the close-up. Now I have a widow's peak. So look at that lace front. I mean, you can't tell. You'd have to be right on top of somebody. Right? You'd have to be right on top of somebody to see that they have a wig on. Unbelievable. Now, she does have some shine on her, you can see. That doesn't bother me at all. Because what you'll do with that, let me zoom back out. What you're going to do with that, let me not make that same mistake I did before. if my husband's watching, I could just hear him down there. He's down on the lower landing, eating dinner. So if you have a wig and it's got too much shine on it, just take yourself some Batiste or whatever dry shampoo you like, and then you're just going to spray it, and then brush it through, and that'll take care of that shine. I did order something today that was recommended to me. I'm going to do a review on it, and it's called True Hair, I think, Color and Lift, and it's a powder. It's kind of like those powders that you put on when you're balding, or to cover bald spots. But this is a little bit different because it's got a brush. It's got a brush kind of like this that sticks up, and you just tap 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 tap. But the powder comes out through a little tube, and then you kind of scoosh it all around wherever you want the color. I'm going to be doing a review on that in a few days. That's coming soon. And the reason I told you about that is because I'm going to try that instead of this. But this stuff works really, really well. And someone on YouTube did a review of all the dry shampoos, and this one came out like the top. So that's why I use this one. It's fairly well priced, and doesn't break the bank. So that's basically what I wanted to say about the color. I don't know which camera to look in here. So we talked about the lace front. As I said, I want to make this a quick live, so I'm not going to take her off, but I will do, how do I want to do this? I will do a separate review on the cap. Now, I did a review of Zoey back. If you follow me, you know that I reviewed her probably 3 years ago when I first started reviewing wigs, and I got scared because I loved her. I loved every minute and second of her, but I got scared because she was so expensive. So I'll show you. Let me share my screen with you. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. I think I want to go this way. Yeah. Here was the review that I did. My goodness, when did I do? April 5th, 2018. April 5th, 2018. 3 years ago. Well, I had it right the first time because I loved it, and I don't know whether this color is the same as that. As I look at this video here, it looks a little more gray. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is I sent that wig back. I'm sorry, Sister Wigs. That's where I bought it, but I sent it back because it was so much money. Anyway, I always regretted it, and I've been watching it all these years. And so I purchased it from, oh dear, now where did I put that paper? Hold on, I have got to bend down and get this paper, and hopefully I don't knock everything over. I got it from Wig Outlet. And you know how you get these announcements every once in a while, and so I paid with tax $520.16. I know that's a lot of money for a wig, unless you're extremely wealthy and it's just a drop in the bucket for you. And if it is, call me and we'll be friends. But so that's where I got it. It came very quickly, and I was just thrilled. I was thrilled, and it sat in the box for a while because, again, if you follow me, you know my mom passed, and that's why I haven't been on for a few weeks. and I just couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to get her on. So that's everyone. That's really all that I have to say today. And wigoutlet.com again is where I got her. I do not have an affiliate code. I certainly wish that I did. But I am working on things like affiliate codes. It takes a while. It takes a while, and it takes a lot of follow-up. And so I hope you like Zoey. Let me know what you think. I love her. She comes in lots of different colors. And I think that's all I wanted to say. I'm kind of hungry. I can smell the food, so I'm going to jump off. And as I said, there will be a part 2. And the part 2 will be the cap, so you can see inside the cap. But her specs, let me put a link for you. Let me put my glasses on because I see some people here that I should say hello to. My loyal subscribers. Hello, Margaret. Nice to see you here. And Debbie. Debbie, don't you love her? Isn't she beautiful? I think she's so beautiful. And, yeah, there's only 2 of it. My feelings are not hurt. I just jumped on here very quickly. I will be here tomorrow at 3 o'clock Friday, April 23rd. And I have my white book. With, as I've talked about, my white book with your comments and your questions, and I will be addressing them. So if anybody has any questions about Zoey, let me know. Any other comments, let me know, and I'll see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If you like, give it a like. Don't forget to hit the little bell icon so you don't miss any of my videos. A lot of people don't know that if you don't hit that little bell icon, you're not going to get the notifications for things like today. When I jumped on here, just boom, 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 you wouldn't get it. So I had to do it because I told people I'd be on here later with a wig review of Zoey. So I have to keep my word. So I'm going to go have dinner. Hope y'all, whatever you're doing, are having a great day. And I'll see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Bye. God bless.